You ready to jump in?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. First off, I don't like your shirt because we're wearing the same color again.
Well, this isn't really red. It's more like an orangish red.
Yeah, so is mine because it's the Bucks.
And then this is gray.
Oh, okay. Where your
Yeah.
nip, your nip nip. Well, I don't think your
Yeah.
nipple's that high.
My nipple's either up here or down here.
That'd be terrible. Okay, let's jump into it.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Question of the day. If you had the power of God for 3 seconds, what would you undo?
That's a tough one, actually.
Very.
Because, like, there's so much good you can do in the world, right? Like,
Yeah. But then being asked like what you would undo is different.
no, that's what I'm saying. I would undo, like, something bad, right? So technically you're doing good.
Oh, yeah.
But, how do
Depending.
you, yeah,
Yeah.
how do you gauge what the worst thing is?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would undo. Can you do like a blanket thing? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how I would undo this,
Well,
but I have
you're
the power of
God, so
God, so it would just happen,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I would undo pollution in the ocean,
Ooh, that's good.
like all pollution, microplastics, all that shit.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Yep,
Why is that?
I like the ocean.
But other than you liking the ocean.
Um, I just keep seeing more and more shit about like microplastics in our bodies and in all our food. And I feel like that's not necessarily just in the ocean, but
Mm.
a lot of it is coming from waste in the ocean, right?
Okay.
Um, and I kind of just feel like no pollution in the ocean means no pollution in like rivers, tributaries, streams. Everybody's water supply just kind of gets better overall. Or not necessarily water supply, but like I guess water supply because you can't drink that water, but it you know helps people live. Clean bathing water, right?
Yeah.
Instead of swimming around in diaper water and trying to clean yourself in that.
Yeah. Yeah, these microplastics are like kind of being
Taking
a
over the
hot
world.
topic. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm, crazy.
What would you do?
Hmm. Um. Well, my first thought, right? First thought, like the quick answer, is I would want to say like getting rid of cancer,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I feel like not like it's not like it's not a big thing, but like I feel like there's something bigger
Cancer's
than
not a
that.
big thing?
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say. Is like it's not like I'm trying to say like it's not a big thing. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like I feel like there's something bigger.
Jack in the Box, sponsor us.
Vicks and Jack in the Box for
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
um, but I think that I would undo. I know it sounds crazy because it's just the world that we live in.
The Holocaust.
No,
Racism.
no. I okay. It's gonna sound crazy. I
Okay.
feel
Yeah.
like I would want to undo social media.
Ooh, that's kind of yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one actually. Especially, I mean, it's kind of weird saying it because like we're on a podcast.
Yeah, and we rely on
Technically,
social media.
some bit of yeah, right?
Yeah.
But no, for real, um Like, how often do you see it where people are like, someone's getting the shit beat out of them, and people are recording it to post it instead of actually helping? World Star, right? Like,
World star.
yeah,
Yeah.
people are doing that, trying to go viral instead of helping, you know, or
So,
not even that. Like, people 86ing themselves,
oh yeah.
people reaching
Yeah.
out to kids, like all the shit we all like,
Yes. Yeah, there's
all the shit
like
we talk about.
so many things that social
Mm-hmm.
media like kind of brings out the worst in people,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And okay, this is like very small but also like reality TV, right? Reality TV was like
You love reality
it
TV
was
though.
amazing with like Real World and like Jersey Shore and this and that because like you knew like they were just on the show. They weren't doing it for clout. Now
Yeah.
you're like, is this person like acting like
Yeah.
this because you know what I'm saying? So,
Is this person just trying to go viral?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
there's that and then of course everything else that like you labeled and then um I don't know. I feel like I mean you see it. There's a lot of people their phones in their faces all fucking
Mm-hmm.
day. I'm guilty of it.
Yeah, me too.
However, I do feel like I have a better grip, if that makes sense.
Not me.
No, I have a pretty good like what is it called? Like self-awareness when I'm on it
Oh,
too
okay.
much. Yeah. And it really hit me like this last trip that we did for like Universal and yep, it's your little corn husk doing its thing. Um And dude, like we went to Disney and stuff, and I barely took pictures. And his aunt took a lot of the pictures, and I'm like, I'm terrible at taking pictures, but I think it's because I would rather like be in the
Be
moment.
in the moment. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. So
Yeah.
like with me, just talking about devices, since you're saying people just facing their phone all the time, right?
Mm.
Mine's not necessarily social media. I'm playing games on my phone. I'm on Pokemon. I'm playing Sudoku. Um, yeah, it's not
Clue.
usually social media. Yeah, yeah, Clue exactly. It's not usually social media for me, but it's like still my face is in my phone, right? Like,
Yeah. I uh I mean TikTok takes a lot of it. Not a lot actually, but like uh I end up scrolling a lot on like Reddit.
yeah, it's easy to go down those rabbit holes, just like
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, I'm like learning. But or like I'll think about
Yeah,
something. Dude, it's crazy cuz like you know how we're like, "Oh, like you can't trust everything on the internet, but I trust these strangers." On Reddit, I trust a lot of them.
that's wild.
I
Not
trust a
me.
lot of Yeah. Because some you could tell when something sounds valid and was something that sounds like a crock of
Yeah,
shit. And then that's how
yeah,
I end up going on a fucking rabbit hole.
yeah, yeah. I guess.
You're like,
So my thing with Reddit, anything really, is um so like, we had internet trolls. Like there's internet trolls now, but we had internet trolls when we were younger that went unchecked, right? Like
oh yeah.
now there's like everyone's got this weird awareness and no one wants to be a full-blown asshole, but like when we were younger, everyone was a full-blown asshole, right?
Mhm.
So obviously I did a fair bit of trolling myself, but like whenever I read anything now, I'm like, is this person trolling or are they for real?
Yes,
Like
that was you.
every Yeah, exactly. Because it was me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean that's probably where we differ a little bit. Like just
Oh
because I
yeah, I
know,
fucking
you know what I mean? Like I know what it's like to do that and think it's hilarious. So
I fucking
I try to,
trust Reddit.
yeah.
I
You're the
go
person I'm like, this person trusts me. Time to tell them some crazy shit.
I Google and Reddit and then I'll TikTok it.
And if you see some form of it in all three places, you're like, it's gotta be true.
Yeah, I'm like this is legit. So that's how that's how I figure it out.
Wild. No, that
Well,
kind of makes sense though.
I feel like there. Oh, was there something you wanted to tell me, or did you tell me already? You said you were gonna save it for the pod, but did you save it on
Oh,
the pod?
oh no, I didn't say it on the pod. So last week I talked about going to the funeral,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And I was gonna tell the butt cheek story. But the
Yes.
reason the butt cheek story, remember I told you I cleaned it up and said
Mm.
like I saw things my grandpa was doing that no grandchild should ever see. The
Yep.
reason the wording there worked was because right before that, my brother did a speech. Forgot where it was.
Your brother.
Also my brother. Right, my brother did the speech right before me, and it was funny because everyone knew the story I wanted to tell as far as my cousins go. So my uncle was like, "Who wants to say some words?" And all my cousins start staring. I'm like, "I don't want to go first." Then my brother's sitting next to me. And he's like, "Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?" I was like, "You go first. I don't care." So he goes up, and I guess my grandpa was 92. I thought he was 93. He had just turned 92.
Damn.
So my brother was like, um, in honor of my grandfather, I ran 9.2 miles this morning. And he did, because he's a maniac, ran 9.2 miles. And then he's like, and the reason you might be asking, like, why is that in honor of my grandpa? And let me tell you, it's because my grandfather was a very active man sexually. And then he like, straight face, very active man sexually. And then he just like looked at everyone in the room.
Shit.
And we are dying laughing. Like all the cousins are dying laughing, thinking it's hilarious. And my mom's like, when my brother was walking up, my mom was like, "That's my son." And then after he says that, she stands back up, like while we're all laughing, and she's like, "That's not my son."
Damn.
But it set a good tone for like
Your
the
butt cheeks.
speeches and yeah, the butt cheek story,
Yeah.
and.
Not your butt cheeks,
Yeah, yeah,
but your butt cheek
yeah, yeah.
story.
No, no. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant.
You just got on stage and mooned everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, it's funny because like as we were talking about what we were gonna say, I kind of realized like all of my cousins have some type of story with our grandpa being having sex or
Damn.
us
He
like
was a freak.
yeah, this dude was so my cousin Lauren, um, who lived in the same house as him for the past 4 years, 5 years, was
Okay.
like, I heard the headboard, and we're like, God damn, this dude was like 90 years old.
Still getting that shit. Damn.
Yeah, Gramps was
Okay,
wild.
Lolo.
Yeah. But yeah, we all had some kind of story about it, and it was like, damn, did he really like? That's what we remember.
Yeah, and all them bitches remember him that way too.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Mm-hmm.
calling your grandma a bitch, but you know
No, yeah, for sure, for
what
sure.
I
But
mean.
we knew Grandpa was like that because like when we buried our grandma, he bought the plot next to her, and then he bought the plot next to him because he started dating our other Lola right after Grandma died.
God damn.
So now he's buried between both of them, living it up in heaven.
Shit. So it's kind of funny you bring that up because it kind of segues into this other article I'm
Okay.
about to read you,
Okay.
and I'll send it to you so you can see the pictures. But let me read
See
this to
the
you first.
pictures.
Yeah. So the article is a woman who married Zombie Doll has now wedded again to a 6-foot doll, and she now has doll kids. So,
What?
yeah, just listen. so, so a woman with a zombie doll.
What's a zombie doll?
What you think it is? A zombie doll. Here, I'll send it to you. I just wanted to read it to you first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, a woman with a zombie doll wife, is hoping to spice up her marriage by giving polyamory a go and bringing a 6-foot male alien doll into the relationship. Uh, in Massachusetts, Felicity says she has a spiritual connection with the dolls whom she met online. She,
Dolls?
yes. So she married a zombie doll named Kelly in 2018. And now she's wed to another creepy looking doll named Robert. She was the one who proposed to him, apparently. So, um, uh, after putting a ring on the finger of Kelly, who is 16 years her senior, Felicity started seeing Robert on the side shortly after they tied the knot. All three are now in a happy polyamorous relationship. The doll lover explained that she met the dolls on a Halloween prop website called Creepy Collection, where she purchased both of them for $1,000. Pictures of the wedding revealed zombie doll children. They are raising 3 of them together. Um, but Felicity has also revealed that the throuple are expecting another zombie child named Peter. The marriage with Robert took place on Valentine's Day, where her supportive grandfather led the ceremony. As the 25-year-old broke tradition and wore a red dress with a sparkly red bow in her hair matching Robert's colors. Kelly and her doll children were in attendance at the ceremony, and Felicity read her vows and answered I do for both her and the doll. She stated, he says yes, as she kissed the doll. She does identify as objectum sexual, which is when you have sexual and romantic attraction to specific inanimate objects. She explained the dynamics of the relationship, that it is a polyamorous relationship. Sometimes when it's time for bed, I may only cuddle with Robert or Kelly. Sometimes it's with both. And at the end, she says that Kelly feels fine about her being with Robert since they're the best of friends. In the future, I like to take them out more without fear or judgment. And she also stated that she is in therapy, and her therapist sees nothing wrong with her loving her doll family. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Um,
I wish I could send you the picture. I just realized I
I just
am.
I just seen a bunch of pictures.
Oh, okay, you looked at
Yeah,
her?
I looked it up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I looked it up.
Yeah. So,
Like there's a
we don't kink shame,
I'm trying, yeah, I'm trying.
but
But there was the picture where like she's laying in bed. Got the dude, the alien zombie dude doll thing behind her, and
yeah.
it looked like they were cuddling.
Yeah. Did you see the one
I
where
don't
she was like kissing her like doll wife that has no jaw?
no,
Oh
no.
yeah. So if you look on Lad Bible, that's
I'm
what I'm
looking it
reading
up
it.
now.
Yeah. So her doll wife has no jaw. Um
Yeah, and I saw that.
yeah, and then creepy alien Robert guy. But yeah, she says that she feels a spiritual connection with them. So
I mean, that's cool. Oh man, the kiss, that's weird. I
she has to be like doing it with the dolls, right?
Yeah, that's what one of them said. Oh, objectum sexuality is not a bad thing or a disorder. Spiritual connection, not a delusion. I mean, as long as she doesn't start doing those kid dolls, I don't have a problem with this.
Yeah. Do all the fucking adult dolls you want.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
touch the kid dolls.
yeah. You touch those kid dolls, you're a sick fuck. And
Yeah,
I don't
but
trust you anymore.
so imagine like all right, imagine this, okay? You're going to a work function for Christmas. The normal
Oh man,
Christmas one, okay?
someone brings a doll like that?
No, and then someone's
Oh,
like you're meeting your agent for the first time, like obviously face to face, but you've talked to them all the time, right? And then
yeah.
they're like, "Oh my gosh, like it's so good to see you." And you're like, "Yeah," and you guys are talking whatever, and she's like talking about like, "Oh yeah, like I just got married. His name is Robert and this and that. We got married on Valentine's Day." And you're like,
You're
"Oh
like, damn,
shit."
that's dope.
Yeah, and
Cool.
then she's like,
Cool.
"Yeah." She's like, "Do you want to see pictures?" And you're like, "Yeah." And then she sends you
Oh,
that picture or she shows you that picture. She's like, "Yeah." And my wife, and then she
oh.
tells you that they're in a poly relationship.
So if you rewind a little bit, for those people that can view like on YouTube, right?
Yes.
And they saw my face like this as you're telling that whole story, that's going to be the reaction that happens when they're like, "This is a picture of my husband." I'm just like, "What? What?"
You know that TikTok of that cat that's like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
Huh?
That's the one. Yep. I mean,
Yeah. No, but
honestly,
would
as
your
long as they're
face
not
really do
fucking
that?
like, I feel like it would. I can't control my face sometimes,
Oh, same here. But
so
I'd be like, okay, I can't control my face and I can't control what comes out of my mouth sometimes. So I'd be like, God damn. I mean,
god damn, that's a handsome zombie alien dude.
where'd you meet him? And then she's
But
like online
like
on
that's
Spirit
cool.
Halloween.
That's cool. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
No, but like okay, and then it goes into like then you start thinking about all the other times that like you were talking to her on chat when she'd be like, "Hey, like I got to log off
I
early.
gotta leave
My
early. There's
husband's
a yeah,
sick."
and be like, yeah, he's sick because he's
Yes.
not fucking real, bro. So she's got that like the chick
Oh,
that's doing this has to have like split personalities, right? And she's in love with herself in her different personalities. You think?
no.
I think she got to have split personalities.
I don't think so because
I got to find out her birthday. Is she a Gemini?
and the fact that she's so respectful though between the two that she like wants to make sure like, you know, they're good friends and like there's no like animosity between the whole situation.
Yeah,
But I don't think
yeah.
she has a split personality. I think when she's saying like she has a spiritual connection, like she like you remember how Jacob from Twilight, like what's it called?
Imprinted
Yes, I think she did that with the
on the
doll.
doll?
Yeah. Yeah. Because
No, that's different though. Because
no, what?
because Jacob just got super protective.
And you don't know, she could have felt the same way. She was like, I need to fucking buy this doll. Like, this is my wife or this
I
is
guess
my
yeah, I
husband.
guess imprinting would be different for each person, right? Because like usually, like the whole thing in Twilight was when they imprint, they think they're in love,
Yeah.
right? But then like Jacob imprinted, and like technically he was in love, but he was like older brother love. He was protective of
For
their
now.
daughter, right?
For
As
now,
far as
which
we
was
know,
kind of creepy, but it is what it is.
red flag, Jacob. Red flag,
Were you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Jacob.
So, growing up, I was Team Edward, and as an adult, I'm Team Jacob.
Actually, I think we talked about this, and I don't really know because I wasn't like super into Twilight,
I wanted to be a Cullen so bad.
but I'm kind of opposite now because I think I was Jacob growing up, and I think it switched to Edward, but only because he's Batman.
Oh my gosh. You know,
Because I loved that Batman movie. But
it's so crazy you mentioned that because I was also going to ask you, how the fuck do you feel about Gaga being Harley Quinn?
I don't mind it.
Because I'm
In
actually
that
pretty fucking stoked.
yeah,
Now,
in that Universe, I don't
Universe?
mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I don't mind it at all.
I'm ready to fucking cry. I'm gonna
I'm
be
ready for that movie
crying.
to fuck me up.
Yes. I'm ready. Like, I'm about to imprint on that movie. I already know it. Like, I fucking love her. So,
I can't find her date of birth.
I don't think her date of birth is gonna be on there, like, just willy-nilly.
I bet you I can find your date of birth on the internet.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do that.
I mean, I already know your date of birth, but like, I bet I can find it on the internet.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I know for sure I can find mine on the internet.
Well, okay, I need to close that tab. Whew. It popped up with her kissing her wife and it fucking scared me. Anyways, wouldn't that be scary though? She's not scared of the
So like,
dolls. Is she not scared of them? Like seeing them in the
she can't.
dark?
Nah.
I don't know. That shit
I
scares
wouldn't be
me.
scared of that if I saw it in the middle of the night. If I knew I owned it.
I don't care. I'd still get scared.
Nah.
I still get hella scared. Did I tell you that I'm gonna do a garage sale? So I've been like cleaning and organizing the entire house.
Yo, there's some background on this chick.
Oh, she was arrested.
Given a zombie doll by her father on her 13th birthday,
Mm,
and
okay.
later started developing feelings for dolls.
Mm. Mm. She
So,
was probably a loner.
yeah.
Not a bad thing.
Did I ever tell you about the girl that I like mooed at in high school? Because
Mm.
she said I was gay with my best friend, so like anytime she talked, I would start mooing at her
Why
in
the
class.
fuck do I feel like somebody did that to me one
Well, it
time?
wasn't you because I don't think we went to school together.
I'd be
But
mad.
so like I forgot what it was, but she was like, "Oh yeah, they're gay." And I was like, "Who the
Together?
fuck?" Yeah, she was trying to like so you know how, this actually works perfectly. Works perfectly actually. You
Okay.
know how we're wearing similar colors.
Yeah.
And then the shirt thing happens, like the Boo shirt with the Bowser
Oh,
shirt.
yeah,
Shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that just
All the
randomly
time.
happens to us.
Yeah. All the
So me and
time,
my
though.
friend, yeah, me and my friend Matt, this shit happened all the time. We'd end up wearing like the same colors,
Mm.
plaid shirts, like with like a different color undershirt.
It's weird because I'm actually going to wear plaid tomorrow, so you scared me.
So
Holy
it happened all the
shit.
time randomly. And I don't remember what the person said. I'm not gonna name drop her here, obviously, but like
Jenna. I'm just kidding.
I don't remember what she said, but she was like, "Oh yeah, it's because they're gay together." And I was like, "What?"
And you just started mowing at her?
Yeah, so like the next time she talked, like it was like our math teacher was like, "Who knows the answer to this question?" She raises her hand. She starts giving the answer, and I'm just like, "Moo, moo." She was a bigger girl too. Um,
Rude.
but she kind of looks like Zombie Girl.
Oh my god, I
Like,
thought you were going to say it looks like a cow. Oh my god.
no,
Okay.
she kind of looks like Zombie married the Zombie Girl, Zombie Doll Girl.
Eek.
But
Oh, the girl. I thought you meant the zombie doll
no,
girl. I was like, she was missing a jaw.
you're like, damn, her face was that fucked up. And
Damn.
you mooed at her. You could have said so much other shit. No, she looks like the girl that married the
Oh,
zombie girl.
damn.
I did feel bad later on in life
Of
because I was
course.
like,
That's
she
fucked
could have
up.
killed herself. And then I googled her and made sure she didn't kill herself. Didn't kill herself, by the way. So
Jeez.
I don't have that on my conscience.
Holy
But
shit.
yeah,
That got dark.
yeah, yeah,
That
it
got,
did.
that got
Yeah,
dark.
it did. That took a left turn out of fucking nowhere.
if you could,
Um,
if you could like, well, not if you could, but if you had to fall in love with an object, like what would you fall in love with?
it has to be an inanimate object.
It has to be. Like how these Ooh, almost said a bad word. How these people like fall in love with cars and dolls and
Yeah,
Ferris wheels
might be a
and
fucking car, honestly.
serious.
Well, I like cars. You can't really like think about like slamming my shit in a laptop and then having sex with a laptop. Not that a car is any better.
I was gonna say, where in the car are you sticking your tool in?
Well, the guy on that one show put it in the tailpipe. And I
It's
was like,
loosey
damn, that can't feel
goosey.
good, bro.
That's
That can't feel
loosey
good.
goosey.
And it can't feel good. That's
That's
fucking
what I'm
bare metal
saying.
and fucking
Oh, you know what he did?
dirt.
I know what he did. I bet you I know what he did. He bought a thing and then put it in the thing and then
Okay.
shablowed it. That's what I would do.
So he turned his car's tailpipe into a flashlight.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's what we're going for. Then the laptop would. No, no.
Hmm.
You know, it's a tough question, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'd be like a zombie doll, though.
Yeah, I don't think it would be a zombie doll either. You know what's so funny is we forgot to do the intro after
Welcome
I
to
bet.
episode 15 of
Yeah.
What the Fuck Are You Talking About podcast.
And what inanimate object will you fall in love with? Comment below while you're
Comment
at it.
below. Let us know
But
what you've turned into a flashlight.
but yeah, thanks for hanging out. Welcome back to the show. um Leave us a comment. Would you fall in love with, or what would you fall in love with? Um I think we really need to make this like road to 100. We need to work to getting like 100. So
100 what? Episodes?
no, like 100 subscribers. Road to
Oh,
100.
yeah.
Yes. So like, subscribe, obviously leave us a comment if you're listening on
Mm-hmm.
whatever podcast thing that you're listening on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um just be truthful if you like us. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell us we're weird.
Yeah.
If we are weird, I think we established last week we don't really give a fuck. We're just being weird to be weird. And you kind of got to deal with it. Listen or don't listen.
There you go.
That's up to you.
There you go. Said by the Gemini man himself.
That went from me going, yeah, follow us to, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he's cut all over the place right now. Well,
Every Gemini I know is like that, though. My uncle that went kind of crazy. Um, the boss lady.
I
She's a
told
Gemini.
you, I told you that all of my close friends are Geminis.
Yeah, you like the craziness. That's what it is.
I don't know. I
Like you
always
want the order, but you also love the chaos.
no. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. And I kind of notice it between y'all three. So it's
Yeah.
you, Jean, and the other
Edgar.
E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't mean.
No, it's all good. Oh, all good. There's all three of y'all are Gemini man. Okay. And what I have noticed between y'all three is the amount of impulsiveness that happens is truly what I need. Because when you're saying, like, I like order, I'm very structured, I'm very organized, right? The impulsiveness is like what
Yeah.
makes it fun for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but to top it, like, Jean is like the true Gemini. Like, this guy cracks me the fuck up. I will always remember one day we're like, Travis was driving and like we were in the back seat I think like we went out drinking or something. Well, Travis wasn't drinking, just FYI, but that's why he was driving.
Yeah.
So we're like in the back seat and we're just like fucked up, and then like it's hella chill, right? It's not like the music was blasting or whatever. He looks over at me, and I look at him, and he goes, "I'm gonna throw my shirt out the window," and I'm like, "Okay." He takes his shirt off, throws it out the window, and he's like, "Fuck, I'm really cold." And he was like,
That's the thing though. You think about the consequences later. You just kind of do.
yeah. And I was like, "Why'd you throw your shirt out the window?" And he's like, "I just wanted to."
So
Okay.
this story also involves throwing shit, but um one of the like Christmas parties that MGM had, we ended up going to Encore Beach Club after.
Damn.
Um
Ballers?
no, the table was
Comped?
comped
Oh,
by
sick.
like this dude that we know's friend or something like that. But we were like looking over the edge towards the strip, me, and there was like a homeless dude that was just like, hey, and I was like, yo, what up, dude? And I just threw him like $60. And then I thought about it after, and I was like, I don't even know
Fuck.
what the fuck just happened. Like literally, like 3 minutes after I did, I was like, fuck, now I'm out $60.
Yeah.
But I like
Y'all
as you're telling this story, I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what happened.
yeah. Y'all don't think. You guys just like act, and then yeah.
Yeah,
So
and then you're like, well, now I gotta figure out what to do now. This sucks.
yeah. He threw his shirt out and he was like, "Fuck, now I'm cold."
It's
Yeah.
necessary sometimes. Just act a little crazy.
No, but it's so great. But it happens out of nowhere. There's like no signs. There's no like uh,
Yeah,
like usually you could tell, but no. It just
yeah.
it just
It
fucking
truly is
happened.
random. It truly is completely like I feel like doing this right now. This is what I'm gonna do right now.
Yeah. I love it. And
Thankfully,
it's controlled.
Lisa keeps me controlled
Yeah.
because I feel like I'd be like not out of control, completely out of control,
If
but like
somebody was like egging you on to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's why like I'm glad that like Travis is really silly and funny, even though sometimes it annoys me. But at the end of the day, like honestly, like he gets me to like fucking relax and just
hmm
like take a chill pill, you know?
yeah, yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
I hope that I can bring some structure into his life. So
Yeah,
yeah, balance.
yeah,
But
exactly. Balance is key.
so then all of my, well, minus Lisa, all of the women that I'm close to are Scorpios. Again, crazy.
Crazy people,
Scorpio women are
wild ones.
fucking feisty.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're on a different
Mm-hmm.
level, on a different fucking level.
Yep.
Yeah, angry
Yeah,
motherfuckers. That's what they are.
quite a few Scorpios, and I'm like, that's why I'm like super like, fuck, Emma's a Scorpio.
Yeah, so is Gianna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have some fucking problems when they get old.
I would. Oh, straight up. Uh huh. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
these
kind of
Scorpio
already ready
women
for it. I think
are fucking
mentally,
crazy.
I think I'm mentally prepared for it, but
They will
never. You never know until you're in this situation.
they will light your shit on fire, kind of crazy,
Mm-hmm.
and not think twice about it. Well,
So I think that Scorpios overall are a little crazy. So like,
but they're so gentle and sensitive. They are deep down. They're very sensitive people. That's why you fucking trigger the crazy in their asses because they're so
like,
fucking sensitive.
so like the two Scorpios in our family, other than Emma, that I can think of are my dad and Lisa's mom. They're both Scorpios. And I can't think of them being sensitive, but they're just kind of like bit crazy, bit irresponsible. And that's all I can
Sensitive,
think of. Yeah.
irresponsible, and crazy.
Sort of like every time Emma does something like slightly irresponsible, because she'll like do things where she like 100% knows better, and I'm like, dude, you know better. And she's like, yeah,
But I was
yeah, I
with
know
you.
better. You can't blame me.
But blame my horoscope.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, to wrap it up, I have another game for you. Since you
Oh
did so well
shit.
with spelling.
Oh shit. Okay.
And listeners and viewers can play along, so pause if you need to. Tell us how many have correct against and rank you.
Oh, I like what you did in the background, by the way.
Thank you. I
When
was
did you
trying
do
to
that? Was it like that last week?
no, last night.
Something like
I
that.
changed it last night.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going crazy. So I'm cleaning the entire house. I'm doing a garage sale on Saturday. I've gone through everything. I'm a maniac right
Okay.
now at home.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm doing this
Just
garage
cause?
sale. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I woke up the other day and I was like, "Ugh, I'm over it. And I just started like cleaning.
You
Yeah.
weren't triggered by anything?
No, I just sometimes something gets in my head and I'm just like, I'm doing it. And then I end up cleaning the entire house.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
So I did this entire room. I redid this. Um,
Looks good. Looks good.
I'm in the middle of doing our closet and I'm doing the kitchen right now. So I finished the kitchen before we got on. I'm going to do the pantry tomorrow. I'm going to go through our garage. And I'm going to do the garage sale. And I'm going to treat myself by getting my house cleaned. It's not like a treat. I get it done, but I'm going to
Yeah.
ask them to do a little extra, you know? And
Yeah. Yeah.
and then I can calm the fuck down until my next episode.
Until the next time when you're just like, I'm gonna burn all this shit.
Yeah, I don't know
Or
what
like
what
or
it
like the
is.
next time you wake up and you're just like, I don't know what to fucking do with all this shit. I'm gonna be like, just burn all that
Just
shit.
burn it all. Yeah. Thank God Travis is like super chill because he's like just seeing me like being a maniac at home, and he's just like just watching.
It's like, well, I'm just gonna go over here, stay out of your way,
Yeah,
let you do what you need to do.
yeah. And for anyone that's like, oh, why isn't your husband helping you? It's because I don't want the help.
Yeah.
FYI,
Yeah.
already.
Because it's like, if you're not gonna do it the way I want you to do it, or I
Yeah.
want it done,
Yeah, just let
don't
me
even do it.
just let me do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even a big thing. Like it's not like I'm not going to get mad at me deciding to do something and then he's not helping, you know?
Yeah.
Like I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
I'm the maniac. He's just collateral
I'm the crazy
damage.
person. He's just along for the ride.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, good luck to me on
Yeah, yeah,
Saturday.
yeah.
Anywho,
Good luck.
so
Yeah. So what's the game?
um all right. So you did spelling, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This one is because
Math?
you're so smart. No. Why would I give you
Oh.
something so easy? No. All right.
What?
No. All right. This one is, do you know these famous acronyms?
Okay.
So, like an acronym, obviously you know what it is. So,
Mm-hmm.
like if I were to say YOLO,
You only live once.
correct. So, there's 10. Ready?
You only YOLO once. Yeah, I'm ready.
um, NASA.
I don't know NASA's.
I mean, guess
National
something.
A Space A.
Guess.
Astronomy and Space Association.
Wait, what? Say it all at once? Because I'm
National
confused.
Astronomy and Space Association.
No. So, National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
Aeronautics.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That
Okay,
makes
this
sense.
one's easy. NBC.
National Broadcasting Company.
Yes. Okay. Let's put a star there for our student. um, SPF.
Sun protectant factor.
I'll give that to you because it's sun protection factor. But how the fuck did you know that?
It kind of makes sense in my head because it ends up being a number. So I figure factor.
There's no way. I would have said like sun protection first. What the fuck?
Formula.
Yeah.
Formula could have worked too. Sun
Oh
protection formula 50, right?
no,
Like,
no. Sun protection first makes more sense.
nah.
Okay. Anyway. All right.
I think I
Um.
only got that because then there's a number in it, but yeah.
Okay. AT&T.
American Telegraph and Telephone.
American Telephone and Telegraph. Damn. I'm gonna give that to you though. What the fuck? I would have said like American Telephone and Telephone. Or
American
American
Telephone
Tech.
Technology.
Yeah, or like American Telephone and Text.
But it was AT&T before there was text messaging.
Okay, next one is
Okay, sure. Yeah. If you say so.
IQ.
Intelligence quotient.
Bitch, I thought you were gonna get that wrong. All right,
I
this
only
one's
know that
easy.
one because so have you ever played Gestures? I couldn't think of the name of the game.
No.
Gestures. So you have to act. It's like charades, but like
Okay.
you have a certain thing you have to do in a certain amount of time, and like you put them in a like in a like a clicker for TV when they're like filming movies and TV,
Okay.
and the timer drops them as you're running out of time. But like my uncle was trying to get us to guess what he was trying. It was intelligence, but he kept trying to make an eye with his body. So he was like, and then he kept going, making a circle, and then going.
Oh.
So that one I can't take full credit for, but that's why I know that one.
The fuck?
Yeah, that
Okay.
game's pretty fun.
Uh,
Sorry, next one.
no, you're good. SWAT.
SWAT, special weapons and tactics.
Okay. Let's go. You're doing better than the spelling one.
Yeah, for sure. Way better already.
Throwback. Dare. Kind of knew this one would be a good one.
Um, drugs and resistance education.
So close. Drug abuse resistance education. Damn.
I couldn't remember the A.
We knew what the D was.
Infiltrating dealers, finding suppliers.
Or what if you said like don't abuse resistance education? Okay. Next one is UPS.
United Parcel Service.
Nice. GMO.
Genetically modified organism.
Okay. And the last one is ESPN. Travis is yelling at you right now. He's screaming at his phone right now.
I don't know. I don't know the E or the P in this. Obviously, the S has to be sports and has to be network.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna say entertainment, sports, publication, network.
No. Close though. Entertainment and Sports Programming Network.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, you did really
Programming
good.
makes way more sense than publication because it's like publications would be print.
Two,
But
three, four, five, six. You got 7 right.
out of 10,
Yeah.
hey, I got a C. All right, I'll
I
take
was gonna say 70%. That's awesome. You would have failed
Oh yeah,
the my learning that we do. You have to retake the quiz.
right.
Bro, I almost fucking outed our shit too. Whoo. But yeah, good job. Cause
Thanks. Thanks.
I probably would have not known any of these. So
Any of them?
oh no,
Nah, I would have known.
I would have known like NBC, UPS, GMO, and ESPN.
Damn, you didn't know ESPN.
Yeah, I would have known 4.
I'm a little bummed I didn't know ESPN actually.
There's no way I would have gone SPF, especially AT&T. I would have known IQ. I would have said like intelligence quiz or something. Yeah. Yeah. So I actually learned a lot looking at these, but you did good.
Yeah, those were fun. Those are fun.
Mostly
I like these quizzes.
you're like, great,
I
what the
like
fuck
seeing
does she have for me
I
now?
like I like seeing how dumb I am
Oh
compared to how
gosh.
smart I think I actually am.
Nah. I'm dumb.
No, the spelling test made me feel fucking dumb.
And we're doing spelling next week.
Spelling round 2.
Well, I know this one was like a little bit of a shorter one, but
Yeah.
I hope that everyone has a good weekend. Happy Thursday. We're almost there. Wish me luck on the garage sale.
Wish you luck. Oh, on the garage sale. Yeah.
Yeah. What's upcoming? The eclipse fucking happened. And
Oh man, so the eclipse, right? So we're at the funeral
oh shit,
and
it was on the
there
eclipse day?
yeah.
God damn.
So you know how they have put that like it looks like marble or slab around the casket to like preserve the casket before they dump all the dirt on it.
Oh yeah.
So they're putting the slab down. And I was like, good thing they're putting it down because grandpa might come back during the eclipse.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't tell you that story, huh? My ghost. So obviously grandpa died. Sorry, I
yeah.
didn't mean to like add on to the episode,
No,
but
you're
like
good.
um one of my aunts that I hadn't seen in like 20 years, but like she always makes jokes and stuff. She was like, "What is that?" And she like smacked my neck. And I was like, "Don't do that. That's grandpa." And she was like, "What?" I was like, "It's ghost."
That's so fucked up.
And then when she was saying bye to me, she smacked me in the neck and she's like, "Take care of your grandpa."
Great. Now we're gonna start calling your ghost grandpa. Don't I won't tell your kids though. I'm not gonna be like, yo,
Oh yeah, no,
you see
yeah,
that on your dad's neck? That's your grandpa.
yeah. That's grandpa. But yeah, I
Well,
think that's the thing, right? Knowing your audience, playing the right jokes at the right time to the right people, right? Like,
yeah, that's the best part.
yeah,
It's
for
real
sure.
awkward when they don't get it, but
Yeah. Or like you're laughing and everyone's offended and you're like, oh, wrong people. This was the wrong group of friends. That's my other friends that think that stuff's hilarious.
well, I don't think anything else is going on. So, till next week. Till next next week. And that's a wrap.
Had to salute.